We have started cutting apart the isolation plates, which are these plates, and we're cutting them in half so we can put them up on the walls because that part is isolated. And then we did that little part, and then we have to do the rest of like this wall. So we're using these plates, which is really clever, like they're really high quality, and we just had to split them in two because they were so thick. And we are also putting in place the partition wall. We're gonna cut it a bit, and yeah, we're like making it solid. Yeah, well done to us. And still a bit messy, but very awesome compared to what it looked like before. And we still have to do that part though. I'm dreading it because it's so disgusting. It's been lying there for like decades. And also my fence building isn't going very great because I had no talent for fence building apparently. So I think I'll have to use like screws instead of nails because that's where I went wrong, because I couldn't hit them hard enough because my arm is crippled. Oh my god. Hey guys. So welcome to today's barn update. I can't remember if I already filmed this or not, but we continue working, we continue working on the partition wall. I can't remember if I included this or not, but we attached it to the roof so it won't fall down. We still have to put up those two in the front, and we put this on top because obvious reasons. Yeah, so this is how it looks. Top class partition wall. Yeah, we still have a lot of stuff to clean out. We cleaned the windows here. We are going to put something on so that if they kick it, they won't die. And these are the isolation plates we are putting up on the wall here because, as you can see, half of the building is not isolated. So we got these for free actually. I found them. Congrats to me and well done to me. So we split them in two because they're really thick, and yeah, so they have this is stainless steel-ish, but it's like very solid and isolation on the inside. So we are going to smack them up on the walls. Not exactly smack them up, but we have to saw them in two with a handsaw. It was so much work, but we split two of them, and we still have 3-4 left. So I don't know how much of them we're going to use, but hopefully we're going to start doing that today. And my dad has to finish the power thing. The light is here obviously, but we have to finish it upstairs so that it's made in a safe way. Yeah, and I'm so tired. Bye. And now we are ready to endure the fence building because I tried with nails and I freaking died. My arm died. So I'm gonna try this and screws, and if it doesn't work I'll just end up with crying. So we finished the partition wall completely, so now we're ready to put these up. That was 100% finished. And yesterday I continued the fence building, and I must admit that this is the ugliest fence in the whole entire world. But this was what we had, wow, this is something that a 3-year-old could have built, but I'm really not that technical as a person. And there's the gate because we're throwing their poop out there, there. So I have to have a gate there, and I know this looks absolutely horrible, but I mean it works. So, and then I cleared the gate part, I almost fully cleaned it, and these logs, you have no idea how heavy they are. So there's just a few left, so then we can get them in and out. And here are all of the stuff that I cleaned away, I took it away. I did that alone. You have no idea how heavy that was. It was extremely heavy. And there's also a storm outside, so that sucks. So we finally started to isolate the wall in what's gonna be this stall with these plates, and it was harder than expected. So yeah, looking pretty good here. We're gonna wash them once they're up, and then we're gonna put some white things there so it blends in. And around here we have to cut them, and since it's very solid metal, it's very hard to cut, I swear. And then we also have to cut this in two with a handsaw, which is really hard as well. It's heavier than you can expect it to be. So yeah, we'll continue. I always say isolation because that's the Norwegian word, but I think I figured out that it was insulation in English. Insulation, not isolation. Sorry. I Norwegianified that word a little bit. And here's where we're gonna make the gate. So this is the things I took away, the huge logs. And this is how it looks from the outside, so it's almost clear, just a few left. There is the barn and my ugly fence. You don't even have to like be nice and say that the fence looks nice because it looks absolutely horrible. Look at this. Look at this. Hey guys, so I can't remember if I already showed this, but we finished, what was it called? Insulating, whatever. Covering the walls so that it won't get cold. And we are going to wash those plates, but that's easy now that they're up. But that's like not our first priority, but they're white. And yeah, so we finished the partition wall. We finished the stuff with the window. The walls, we're going to take the rest of the walls when they move in because it's not prioritized either. So we're going to put some planks on here so that this isn't like right up to them. So now we are going to start building a door, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and we move the stuff around here. Like, I don't know if we're going to use this. It's just planks, so we're probably going to use it now. Yeah. Okay, so I forgot to show you what we did yesterday, which was putting up those, which is like holding the wall. And then we built a door. And now we are building the rest of the wall, and we bought more planks. So that's Cara's door, and that's old, and I'm going to repaint it. This is going to be Santa's doll, I think. So he's almost having a full wall. Yay! So we're really getting there now. Now we finished Santa's wall and door. So we are removing these slabs from Cara's doll because they're going away. These two are staying. But hey guys, look. We have a barn. We have stalls. My dad actually finished that wall alone and we built the rest together. So now we have like, yeah, doors and walls, and that door is super ugly. I'm gonna paint it all, but I'm exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. And it looks really small, but it's because the building is small, so like it's kind of tight, but it's not that small. So we're gonna move away this stuff, like all of the stuff we have to move away, which is really heavy. And we're gonna fix a bit around here so that they won't fall down, make a gate. So now we are really coming along here. Yesterday we fixed the gate here. We took away some like 3 things like those in the ground, and we put up these big logs so that the mast won't like fall down there as they go. And I am currently making a gate. For now it's just gonna be a rope gate, and this this fence here is also just with ropes because there's really anywhere they can like go there. So it's just like to keep them out, but you know, it's not dangerous if they go out there, so. But hopefully they won't. And so now the whole area here is cleared. And I'm not really sure if it's going to be a paddock or not. I don't think it's going to be a paddock. I think it's just going to be the way that they walk out from here. But of course it can be like used to a paddock if needed. And my beautiful fence. And we also made a fence there, or well, I made a fence there. And we made this gate, which is going to go here. So then like all of this is fixed. And then inside we are also coming along really well. Yeah, we built the walls, you know that, and then we built like this thing, I don't know what it's called. So that looks really nice. My dad built it obviously so we could like cut away the sharp edges and the wool that was sticking up so they won't eat it and they won't hurt themselves. And we also did the same here because there were some like metal edges like all the way up here, so we put it on top and on the bottom. We fixed the wall here to keep away sharp edges, keep away the wool. We're gonna make a similar window thing on this window to that later, but it's not really that necessary. Yeah, we did the same in Cara's side. So now there is nothing they can hurt themselves on. So today we are gonna put up some thing here so they can't stick their head out there and there, because then they're gonna eat stuff. And maybe something on the windows. I haven't really decided about that yet. And then hopefully we're gonna get away all of these planks and stuff we don't need, and like all of the tools we're not gonna use anymore, and get the isolation plates up on the wall. And we're gonna put the insulation, actually, we're gonna put the plates we don't use up in the roof, so it's gonna be like really well insulated here, because it's already really cold. It's October and it's freezing. So this is how it looks. I'm really satisfied, like not with this fence obviously, but with that fence, I think that fence was good. And the gate there, it's fine. And this gate, I'm really happy with this gate. That's actually a fully functionally not that bad looking gate. And we're also gonna get down water, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. Hopefully today, tomorrow. So now they are basically ready to move in.